Kick a touchdown sports.
What's up, everyone? This is Kick a Touchdown Sports. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Joe White.
How you doing?
Back again, big boy.
Third time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Back to back.
I thought it was your fourth time on the show.
It might have been fourth.
To back.
Fourth
Yeah,
time.
fourth.
Hey.
Wow.
Four piece.
So if you like seeing Big Boy, make sure you subscribe so you can help us out there. And like the video too, tell your friends this and that. But either way, it is All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend. And we're going to be talking about the All-Star Game a little bit. But the best part of the All-Star Game, as we all know, is the three-point contest. This year more than ever. Sometimes a dunk contest looks good because you see you got some good players sometimes. Not this year. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But the three-point contest, we got some players.
Yeah.
We got some players. We got Steph Curry. We got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell.
Studs.
Those are all All-Stars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be, I think.
No, they don't. Covington's not.
No, you don't have to be.
Yeah, true.
But these guys all made the
Yeah.
All-Star game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's make our picks, right? That's the whole point of this.
That's what we
Joe, let's start with you. Who you got winning the three-point contest?
I got Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
That's like an easy pick, though. It's an easy pick.
It's the.
I'll tell you who the wild card is. My wild card.
I'll write down the wild card too.
Zach LaVine.
All right.
Ooh. I don't trust anyone else going against Steph Curry.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Big boy.
I do. I love Steph Curry, but I'm taking Devin Booker.
D Booker.
D Booker.
Okay.
And do not sleep. I like the Zach LaVine pick. Gotta go with the Celtics. I gotta take Jason Tatum. Maybe
Really?
shining. He won before.
He doesn't even hit open threes when he's on the court.
Was he the three-point contest winner or skills?
No, he won skills.
Skills.
Yeah.
He's got skills.
He does have skills.
Yeah, he had like a half-court shot, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So that's your wild card.
Yep. Jason Tatum.
Dark horse.
But
So,
Devin Booker.
It's a great pick.
My pick to win the whole thing. I think this is tough. This is tough for me.
Get a rock chalk.
Do you think rock chalk Steph Curry? You know what I mean?
There's a reason why he's the greatest three-point shooter in history.
Yeah.
No one's gonna guard him.
Yeah.
He's releasing.
I just don't want to see Steph Curry win it though. You know what I mean?
You love Steph Curry.
I do love Steph Curry.
love
All
it.
right, I'm going Steph
You
Curry.
got Steph Curry jersey right over you,
Yeah.
hanging over your head.
I do.
Who's the wild card, Bill? Who you got? Sleeper.
My sleeper. I also have another Steph Curry that Dennis Clayton gave me. Donated to the show. He also donated this Believe in Boston sign that I've kept up. So thank you, Clancy. So my wild card pick is Steph Curry. No, it's
Back to back.
Back to back. No, here we go. I go come first and second. My wild card. I'm just gonna go Jaylen Brown wild card pick.
Ooh.
So we basically we picked everybody there.
No,
Luka, right?
No, he's
no,
not-
it's not
he's
Donovan
just
Mitchell.
skills.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
But to win it, let's get rid of the wild card. No wild cards.
Oh,
you get what you get.
All right.
Crossing them out.
I'm very confident.
No wild card. So
Yeah.
me and Joe have Steph Curry. Big Boy has
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. All right, we'll see how it goes. I mean, this should be the funnest part. You know,
It's action back. This one in the skills competition. The skills competition
Yeah.
is stunts. It's like more like this is. I feel like for me, I'm taking Steph Curry. I think it's an obvious choice. But the skills competition,
yeah.
that's more. There's different. You got power forwards, small forwards, point guards.
Yeah.
Let's do that one next. Let's do the skills competition.
Let's get right into it. Skills competition.
Break it down, Bill.
All right, so competing this year in the skills competition, we have Robert Covington from Portland, Luka Doncic, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis, and Nikola Vucevic from the Orlando Magic.
That's what I'm saying. It's like what an array.
They always do the big guys in the small. Like you know, they started doing that.
It's better that way.
I agree. I agree.
Especially when you have like Sabonis, who's like a ball handling, like
Julius Randle.
Julius Randle. Like this is great.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I feel like I want to rock chalk again.
So what's rock chalk? This Chris Paul,
No,
Luka Doncic.
Doncic.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, he's and the reason why he's the favorite in my opinion is because he does it all. It's the reason why he averages a triple double. Like they should have Nikola Jokic in this,
Yeah,
I agree.
would like
right?
that.
I agree.
That would be phenomenal.
He's been in it before.
And if he was in, I'd pick Jokic.
Yeah. Big boy, who you taking here?
Taking the old man. I'm taking Chris Paul, man.
CP3.
The stud. He's coming back.
You went double Suns. You went Booker, now Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. You must be big on the Suns.
I love the Suns.
You think you like the Timberwolves?
Not their record.
Not their
Not
record.
their record.
No.
Love the franchise. Love Kevin McHale, but no.
Of them all.
Flip Saunders.
I don't like their franchise. Well, Flip Saunders, yeah.
Flip
They
Saunders.
did. Didn't they?
They did Garnett jersey.
Yeah, he's
They're not
supposed to.
retiring his jersey.
He don't want them to.
No.
He
No,
said-
he wanted them to. They would
But
refuse.
no. I think that they were going to, and then he said no.
And they
Like,
screwed him
yeah,
out
he
buying
wants-
the team.
Yeah, he wanted part ownership in the team.
Do you know what he's trying to do right now?
Get a team to Seattle, right?
Buy that and send their asses to Seattle.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Ha.
That's what they're talking about right now, and I love it.
Yeah.
Timberwolves are a terrible franchise. I
Yeah.
love the jersey. I like the.
Yeah,
I love the jerseys.
I love the history.
The history.
The history is
Yeah.
what it is.
The history and Latrell Sprewell
Marbury,
and Marbury,
Billups, they had.
Tom Gugliotta,
Yeah.
right?
I don't even remember him.
Yeah, Isaiah
Who was the
Ryder.
white dude that was fucking nasty for him too with KG? It was like the only other guy that was like halfway.
Kyle
decent.
Korver? No.
No,
it
wait,
was like
on
a-
the
sorry.
Timberwolves, the white
Yes, yes, and he might have been European, but he was nice. He's like I think he was a small forward. Or
It
something.
wasn't like Tony Kukoc passing.
No.
Wally Zerbiak.
Wally Zerbiak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Former, he became a Cleveland Cavalier later
Yeah.
in life. And he was also on the Boston Celtics.
Yeah. We Celtics traded him to the Seattle Supersonics for Ray Allen.
And didn't we get Ricky Davis too?
No, Ricky Davis was in the trade from the Cavaliers.
But wasn't Zerbiak on the Cavaliers?
No, we got Zerbiak was on Timberwolves.
Okay.
He went there with Cavaliers later.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just one of those teams you waste your talent.
It is.
It
That's
is.
what it is.
It is absolutely.
Charlotte.
That's why
Couple
Garnett, the
Walker.
best player they ever had, Garnett had to leave to go win with the Celtics.
He wanted to go to LA.
Yeah, he wanted to go to Phoenix too.
Yeah, Phoenix.
He wanted to go to
But
Phoenix.
they're gonna trade Amari, and it was like, what the hell?
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah.
So you took Chris Paul, you got Doncic. I'm going Julius Randle.
Wow.
Ooh.
Julius
That's
Randle.
love
a
it.
dark
I
horse
like
pick.
Julius Randle a lot.
I do.
He's having a great year.
Oh yeah, I got him in my fantasy teams. I have 3 of them. These are all 3.
If you have him on your team and you picked him like he was low in the pick,
Oh, yeah.
it's a great value.
Dude, I did a great job drafting this year in my fantasy
Mhm.
basketball team. I kicked ass.
I think he's the best Laker that got traded. Screw freaking Lonzo Ball.
No.
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. I mean,
But
it's
everybody was
debatable.
low. They kept comparing him to like Brandon Bass, dude. I was like, Julius Randle is a stud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, coming out of Kentucky, dude.
Yeah.
He was nasty at Kentucky.
He was underrated coming into the league though.
Yeah.
Like after his
Well,
first
he was
year,
a high pick.
He was, but he
He was like
underperformed his
fourth.
first year.
Yeah.
And people gave up on him.
Yeah, because with the Lakers, they expect you to then. And you see with Brandon Ingram now too, even like Josh Hart, Lonzo's doing all right, but I mean,
Yeah.
you trade them to do better elsewhere, you know.
That's the truth. Like it
D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
that
it's a
mix, that whole with Clarkson and stuff, and they were like
Clarkson,
Deacon, D'Angelo,
yeah.
Russell.
Clarkson's killing it with Utah this year, dude.
Yeah, he's having a great
Carson's
year.
nasty.
Like they kept Kyle Kuzma. Out of all of those rookies and young
Yeah,
players,
they took Kuzma.
they
They kept
kept Kuzma.
Kuzma. You gotta be the worst
the
one.
worst one. They don't know how to value young talent. The
Yeah.
Lakers do. You can look at it. They know how to value.
Yeah, they know how to get free agents.
They know how to get good talent, but
Yeah.
not, they can't develop. So let's do the dunk contest. Everyone's favorite thing. The
Let
dunk
me know if you've
contest.
heard of any of these guys. So there's Obi Toppin, I've heard of.
Yeah.
He was a draft
The
pick
Knicks
rookie
were
this
like,
year.
oh, I'm so happy I'm going home.
He's got a great
Yeah, he went to
name.
Dayton, you know. So Obi Toppin from the Knicks. Next is something called Cassius Stanley from the Indiana
From-
Pacers.
He's in the Pacers. Wasn't
Yeah.
Golden State got a guy in there too, don't they?
No, sir, that'd be the Portland Trailblazers.
You were correct on
They
the
took
West Coast.
Anthony Simmons. They have Anthony Simmons.
Never heard of him.
He's apparently a rim rocker.
Rim. Rock. I was hoping I was gonna land my punctuation on your ball.
Oh man, I blew
So
it.
who am I gonna pick?
Yeah.
I could flip a coin. A three-faced
Yeah, who are these
coin.
guys?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Flip a three-sided coin.
Yeah, and you'll get it right.
I'm looking around the whole studio here. We have a three-sided coin. We don't.
I got a question. Do we even want to pick the dunk contest?
We got to. We got to.
I don't want to, but I will. Give me Obi Toppin because I like his name.
Okay.
He's got a cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I always like the guys in the dunk contest that like the third. It's like Davis Richardson the third.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like doing like flips and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
They have zero NBA talent except they
No.
can dunk when
Yeah.
no one's guarding them.
No.
Yeah. I like
So,
those guys.
big boy, who you got?
Who's the second dude after Obi Toppin?
Cassius Stanley.
I'll take that. Cash money. Cash is
Hey.
money.
It's kind of like Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you know how I'm gonna decide?
What do
I'm
you
gonna
do?
drop my pencil on top and see which one. hits.
All right. The top one.
I had Zach LaVine on 3-point contest.
That's a good pick.
Solid.
That's a good pick.
I think with Zach LaVine to win I had the dunk contest. That's where Zach LaVine should be.
Yeah.
That'd make this
Aaron
thing
Gordon.
fun.
They robbed that man. every
Yeah.
time.
That's why.
No, dude. No, you look back at it. He wasn't robbed. Aaron Gordon, he did great dunks.
Did he get like a drone? He had like a drone, dude, and he caught a ball from a drone and yammed it.
It's a scoring system, is what ruins everybody.
I mean, there was we won a loss against Zach LaVine was like one of the best ones. Was probably the best one of all time. You know what I mean? But I wish if Aaron Gordon was in it this year, he'd win by 1 million.
He would.
So
Exactly.
we try this again. This is my last try. Then.
All right, what do you got, Bill?
See, we'll do an arc.
And he's got Steph Curry.
Nailed it.
Now you have no pencil.
I'm going Anthony Simmons.
Attaboy, Bill.
I don't have a pencil.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. So we just ripped another pencil out of his
Oh my
binder.
lord.
All right, and also, all this is happening during the halftime of the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all of this shit.
So the 3-point cut. No, is it one before?
Well, no, I think it's all at halftime.
I guess something before.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look it up. We'll find that out.
Yeah.
I think
So
they
we
did
made
it
up
halftime
because we
because
were
everybody
mad. I got
was
Anthony
scared.
Simmons.
They're like, yeah, I'm gonna pull an ACL and then I'm not gonna play the second half.
Yeah, well, the 3-point. That's why everyone's doing a 3-point contest.
The skills contest would be interesting though.
Yeah, I mean, what we got for All Stars? Yeah, Luka. Did Chris Paul make the All Star game?
No,
I don't
he
think
did
so.
not, I don't think. Damian Lillard, I think, took it.
Julius Randle, Sabonis, and did Vucevic make it? I don't know if Vucevic.
Yeah, I
made
think
it.
they did. They had to because they were like they got 2 Boston players with a horrible record. We're gonna throw in an Orlando guy.
What in the All-Star game?
Chicago's never in it now though. Chicago always gets through Zach LaVine.
Zach
That's
LaVine's-
it. He's not an All-Star.
Yeah, he is. I thought, isn't he? Well, the All-Star.
All right, so first of all, it says right here. It says the NBA previously announced the events surrounding All-Star Weekend will all take place on March 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. The skills challenge and 3-point contest will kick off the action, so that's going to start.
Precede the game.
Yep, with the slam dunk contest set to happen at halftime of the All-Star game.
All right.
Good.
So get your popcorn ready. And what was the question, Bill? You want the All-Star roster?
Yeah, I was wondering, did Vucevic make it?
He
And
did.
I was
Yep,
wondering,
he made it. He made it.
And who was the other guy, Big Boy, were you saying?
Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
one Chicago.
They're all in the Eastern Conference reserves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Julius
Rudy's
Randle.
there.
You want to go over the All-Star game real
Yeah,
quick?
let's do, yeah. You have the lineups here. So we have the East against the West, you
Yeah.
know, as usual.
So I'll start off by saying Kevin Durant is the captain of the East, but he is not going to play.
Well, that's not how you lead by example.
Yeah. So who's taking his place is the guy who got robbed to begin with, Demontis Sabonis from Indiana Pacers.
No, they asked Jimmy Butler. I love Jimmy Butler. They asked Jimmy Butler if he wanted to be in the All-Star game, take Durant's spot, and he said he should have asked Bam Adebayo. I decline your offer.
Is Davis playing? He's hurt.
So Anthony Davis,
Yeah, Davis is hurt
he
too.
made it as a starter. No, he made it as a reserve, and instead you got Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, who also should have made it too.
I want to go back real quick on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
He is such a stud. He leads by example so much that when they were in the bubble last year and they wanted to put the things on the back of the jerseys, he said, I don't want anything on my jersey.
Yeah.
I do everything on my own accord. I don't need someone to show, like, he took a stand.
Yeah.
And he says, I want nothing because it needs to be more done. And that's the kind of guy Jimmy Butler is.
Yeah.
He leads by example.
And he's now following the.
He's
no,
a class act.
He's a class act.
Making
dude.
a espresso in
He's
the
the one
bucket.
that's he
Yes,
called
he
when he was in
is.
Minnesota. Remember, he called Carl Anthony Towns soft, Wiggins soft, saying they're like entitled fucking
Yeah.
kids.
The best part of that story of Jimmy Butler, he's a legend. He played the starters of the Timberwolves.
Yeah, with the reserves.
With the reserves.
And waxed them.
Took him right off the court.
Waxed him.
He gets to get the hell off my court. Jimmy Butler is
Dude, I
such a
love
stud.
Jimmy Butler.
He demanded a trade, refused to practice, then showed up at practice with his own camera crew while he's getting interviewed. He said, I'll play you guys 5-on-5, give me the bench players, and just knocked them off the
Oh,
court
yeah.
and said, you're soft.
You're all soft.
I love Jimmy Butler. I love him.
Dude, we need him on the
You're high
Celtics.
on Jimmy Butler.
I'm big on
I
Butler.
love Jimmy Butler.
I'm
dude.
big on Butler.
I love him.
All right, so this is the starting lineup for the East.
Okay.
You got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, and your boy Jason Tatum.
Okay. You know I feel with Kyrie Irving. I'm not gonna start swearing,
No,
but
no.
I'm happy Bradley Beal made it as a starter.
Yes.
He deserved it.
Yeah,
deserves
100%. Averaging 32.9
So did
points per
Joel
game.
Embiid. He's having a great year too.
The
Joel
process
Embiid.
is happening.
Yeah, dude. He's like the thing is, Joel Embiid's been like quiet this year.
Yeah.
But
You
he's a
heard
soft
much,
killer. He's like
but he's
he's like
on the
Malone.
court though. He's balling.
Like Karl Malone, dude. He's
Yeah.
just like no one's paying attention, but he's just out there killing you.
I bet he's a better guy than Karl Malone. so.
They're not getting destroyed by injury either. The 76ers, they've been fairly
Yeah.
healthy and they got good coaching.
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely. Dog Rivers is
So
there.
how do you feel about Giannis and Jason Tatum being the other starters for the East with Kyrie?
Yeah,
I
well,
respect it.
Tatum made it because Durant's not playing, so he made it as a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's all right.
All right, now we'll compare that to the Western starters. The Western Stars, you got Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, and Kawhi Leonard.
Did you say the starters or the MVP standings right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was nasty.
So the Western Conference is by far, in my opinion, a by far better starting lineup. You got triple doubles everywhere. Steph Curry's 3-point machine. Luka Doncic is a triple double. LeBron James is a triple double. Nikola Jokic is a triple double. And Kawhi Leonard's a defensive stopper.
And great scorer. He's like a great,
Big boy. Who do you like?
I want to see the Jokic for the MVP.
No, for the two starting lineups.
He's coming up. Let's go with the whole thing. Let's see
I want to see a matchup with Jokic and Embiid. I'm interested in that.
Battle of the MVPs.
Definitely. Hopefully it's a good hopefully it's not like a mailed-in All-Star game.
I like what they've been doing recently. It's like they go until it's like the last. Well, they have a different system. That was it. Like the first one, 150 wins.
Something like that, but they do it so.
The last fourth quarter,
they do it so you win each quarter, and you're like.
It goes to charity.
I forget how to do it. That's something to do with
they both have like a charity.
Has something to do with 24-2 in honor of Kobe, something like that.
Do they still do the coach? Like whoever has the top record is the coach of each team. Or last
I believe
year's?
you are correct. So right now, the Doc Rivers is the head coach of the East, and Quinn Snyder is the coach of who is the Jazz head coach of the West.
Ooh.
So that's the two top teams.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Good for Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you guys the Eastern Conference reserves.
Okay.
You got Jaylen Brown, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, Ben Simmons, Nikola Vucevic, and Domantas Sabonis.
Pretty good.
That's
Pretty
really
good.
good.
I like it.
You guys want the West?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Anthony Davis, who will not play due to injury. So you got Paul George, Rudy Gobert, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Zion Williams, and replacing Anthony Davis is Devin Booker.
All right, that team is good too.
I think the Eastern Reserves is better than the Western Reserves.
So I think it's arguable.
It is very arguable.
I think it's close.
I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing Domantas Sabonis is a stud. He's underrated. Vucevic underrated. Ben Simmons underrated. These are all they're gonna do very well.
Yeah, you look on the other side, and you got Gobert, who's perfectly rated. It's nasty.
Floor with Ben Simmons, I think.
Paul George, you must not like him. He's talented.
If you do
Damian
match
Lillard's a
it.
killer.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell's a killer. Chris Paul's
Zion's just a monster.
Zion's having a good year. Devin Booker's fucking Devin Booker. Dude.
If I had to look at these two, and they were like, well, you got Jaylen Brown, who's he
shouldn't even be playing.
He's probably the weakest. He's probably the weakest starter, almost in my opinion.
He's not a starter.
I mean, the weakest reserve.
You think?
I don't know. I'm not big on Jaylen
Brown.
Brown.
Zach LaVine. I like Zach LaVine better.
Really?
Jaylen Brown's a circumstance of being a number 2 option.
He's at home.
So Celtics, if they were smart, they'd trade Jaylen Brown right now for Zach LaVine. Hopefully the Bulls do it.
I would never.
I hope the Bulls do it.
No.
Jaylen Brown, dude, I don't know, something about Jaylen Brown where I'm sensing, I get this feeling where he's just too soft.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, he might be playing better this year, but he doesn't have,
I think it's opposite.
he doesn't have the killer instinct.
I wonder what Big Boy has to say, because I know how you feel about Jaylen Brown.
No.
Big Boy.
I've been changing my feelings about him this year.
I know your temperature recently, though. What is your...
So when I watch the Celtics, you know what it reminds me of?
Please tell me.
The old Raptors with McGrady and Vince Carter. They don't know who's gonna score. Or the old Celtics with Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker. Because Jason Tatum, he's like, oh, we're up by 2, let's shoot at 3 from half court. It's like, no.
No, I hate that.
Yeah, me
hey,
too. It's stupid.
Marcus Smart used to do it, but he's way better now, and his 3-point percentage is awesome.
That's good.
Marcus Smart still doesn't even be shooting any damn threes.
I'm high on
Zero
Jaylen
threes,
Brown,
Marcus
though.
Smart.
I am high on him because I'm like, there was a point where we could have traded Brown for Anthony Davis.
We should have done it.
Yeah, in hindsight.
I don't think he would have stayed because he was pissed about the Isaiah Thomas.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
I agree with that.
But if I could have got Anthony Davis
and then got him to sign a contract.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, extension if
easy.
he's like, yeah, I'll come for 3 years.
Yeah.
And what screwed him is because Brad Stevens gets the best out of the worst players, or people that you sleep on. Like Isaiah Thomas had a record year better than Larry Bird.
Yeah.
I agree.
And he was like, all right, Kyrie Irving, send him in. You know what I mean?
I agree. And then same with Jay Crowder. He's good with those type players that need a second chance.
This is a good saying for Brad Stevens. He gets the best out of the worst players and the worst out of the best players.
Wow.
That's why
The
Gordon
worst,
Hayward and Butler.
the worst is strong.
Gordon Hayward
The worst
and
out of the
Butler.
best
Gordon
players.
Hayward went to the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, that's true.
And he's looking great. Al Horford, that's different. Kyrie Irving went to the Nets. He looks great.
Yeah, but Kyrie Irving, that wasn't the problem here. He could play.
Yes.
But what did Brad Stevens get out of him? Did he get the best out of him?
No, you got a headache.
He got
to add
because
to
he
it.
doesn't know how to handle a ball.
If I were the Celtics, right, if you really want to get rid of Brown, you bring Bradley Beal in. You go to Washington, you go,
Yeah.
Bradley Beal don't want to stay. Give me an extension. We'll give you Jaylen Brown some cash, maybe a first rounder. Give me Bradley Beal with Jason Tatum.
Done.
Because they're
So,
friends.
done.
Because they're
But
friends.
because they're friends, and I think they're gonna play well in the All-Star game. Kemba Walker is who I am scared of, dude.
No,
The worst part is his value is shit.
No.
Nobody's like, I want him.
He's broken.
No, he's not. He's coming back.
Yeah,
I've seen him play his last few games. He's getting that step back. That little
Yeah.
kick that Kemba's had.
Until they run the zone, and he fucking runs home.
Dude, wait.
That zone, Jimmy Butler runs the zone, and
That's a Brad Stevens pro.
I
But
need Kemba Walker to show consistency, and he hasn't done that yet.
I think he's going to.
I hope.
Don't sleep on Kemba this year.
I hope-
He's not done. He's not
I'm
done.
high on playoff Rondo. Bring him back.
What if Rondo's a star?
Playoff Rondo, I don't give a shit, and they'll get their act together. They need that veteran presence point guard that's gonna pass like Ben Simmons, but can also shoot, and they need a big like Sabonis.
Yeah.
Collins
I love
would be
that.
awesome.
We're not getting them though.
All right,
We
I
got
gotta ask you
Tristan
guys.
Thompson and Kevin Love.
I gotta ask you guys a question real quick. Who's gonna be the All-Star Game MVP? That's the big question. That's what everyone wants to know when the game's over. Who's MVP?
I'll go first because I can already visualize it.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic.
Oh, Luka Doncic.
Mm.
All right. Okay.
I got a tie. I'm suicided about it.
Who are you gonna go for?
I love Steph Curry. I think he's gonna be like Golden State. I'm the man. Screw
Yeah.
you. But if he gets the minutes, I would love to see Zion win it.
So who's your pick?
Give me Steph Curry.
All right.
My pick is Steph Curry as well.
Well,
It's just he's the best player right now, like offensively by himself. Everyone else has like a counterpart. He's got Kelly Oubre. He's got Andrew Wiggins. And he's still playing like a stud. He's averaging 6.4 assists per game. Like when he gets talent around him, Steph Curry, you can't double him in the All-Star game.
No.
He's gonna shoot from half court. It's gonna go in. Steph Curry's the man. I think
love Steph Curry.
he's gonna be the highest scoring player. It's whoever scores the most points. It's usually the All-Star. It's usually how it goes.
Do you think Jokic dominates Embiid?
That's going to be the matchup to watch.
Yeah.
And I think Embiid. I think they're gonna counteract each other because Embiid's defense is just as good as his offense. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a great matchup. But I think it's gonna be neutral.
yeah.
I like Embiid. So my MVP of the ups. Since we're talking Embiid, and we're talking Jokic. My MVP so far to this point is Nikola Jokic.
I agree.
I like it.
I agree.
like it a
He's
lot.
playing better than Embiid.
If I picked MVP right now, it'd be Jokic also.
Hands down.
No doubt. You do.
The competition.
He's
is
so
facing.
fun to watch. His nose is always bright red and his face is always bright red. He's like those kids in school, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason they have a bloody nose. And they're like around the top of their
They're
lip.
licking the lips all day
Yeah,
long. It's got
right
the
here
wings.
it's like red.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are
I
you
think
doing?
Jokic would be the kid in.
That's what Jokic is.
He is.
He's one of those kids.
He's overweight.
I feel like he's the kid like in 70-degree weather that's wearing a winter coat.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Or it's like
Shorts in the winter.
Yeah, like 5 degrees. He's wearing
No,
shorts.
He's got 5 degrees
Gloves.
on. He's got shorts on, but he's also wearing a winter jacket.
Yeah, winter jacket.
I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, you committed to the top, but gave up on the bottom.
Yeah.
And he's just like, this is
I'm not gold.
Where's
ready
he
for
from?
anything.
Where's Nikola Jokic
Serbia,
from? Is he
I think?
Serbian?
I don't know. Click him.
Also, with my dark horse pick for MVP, I'm going to give you Kyrie Irving because he is such a head case.
I
Not
refuse to
Kawhi.
write that on my paper.
Everybody's sleeping on Kawhi too.
But
he's gonna play? I don't know.
Let's see. What do I even find him? Whatever, I don't care. He's Serbian to me. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Serbia. Boom.
Okay.
Triple double average almost. That is gross.
Yeah, what's his average?
Wait, that's his,
7.3, 11, and 8.6.
is that his career though?
No, I
that's
think
a
average
season.
for the season.
He's a
And that's
stud.
disgusting.
He's good.
27, 8, and 11, yeah. All right.
So, it's time we bring back an old segment. Little thing that we like to call Trick or Treat. Whoa, 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 whoa. And the perfect thing to have for trick or treat,
Oh, we got it.
the old snack of the weekend. I don't think I forgot about that.
Stack of the week. Stack
And
of the
since
week.
it's that time of year, we're doing a little trick or treat, even though we just started before the show. Boom, Reese egg.
Oh,
Boom, Reese egg.
Wow.
You didn't even know.
I'll tell you right now, this is a treat.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is a treat.
This is a treat.
It worked out good, huh? Trick or treat, I had candy the whole time.
I love it, though.
Easter, baby.
It's all game.
Reese's is smart. They don't come out with the eggs until Easter time. If they made these year round, they'd put every other candy out of business.
I bought like 500 of them.
Smart move.
I don't believe you.
It's a perfect ratio of chocolate and peanut butter.
I think they're way better than the Christmas trees that come out on Christmas.
Me too.
I like the eggs.
Eggs are better.
Yep. It's simple.
Anyone that says different is a liar.
Mine too. I agree. I say Easter has the best candy in general of all the holidays.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Yeah, because they got the mini eggs.
The
a couple-
Cadbury mini eggs.
Mhm.
The Cadbury mini eggs, dude. Those are the bomb.
Unreal.
Real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the cream eggs, I'm alright. I don't know about.
I get them once in a while. I like them.
I like the Snickers ones.
Oh, those are good.
Oh,
the Milky Way
no,
ones. They
no.
Milky Way ones too. Those are good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Kit Kat doesn't really come out with anything.
No,
They do it wrong.
Kit Kat does Kit Kat.
They come out. Remember, I brought those like flavored Kit Kats. They were like some
What,
like
the
pumpkin. They're like pumpkin. I
Pumpkin
think.
spice.
Awful.
It's trash.
And I like pumpkin spice stuff. I'm not a hater. You know what I mean? It was garbage.
I almost thought you build a Lady Gaga Oreos. I saw those. I don't know what that's all about.
Mm.
I think they're colorful.
Mm.
Probably good though. Best Oreo by far is Oreo.
I had the what's it called? Brookie Oreo, I think it's called. It's like a cookie and a brownie, but it's like an Oreo.
Oh, like the blondies they used to call them or something?
No. It's like so it's like
it's an Oreo though, yeah.
but it's like the idea of a brookie is like remember bro when
It's
I
a
went to
brownie
party?
cookie.
It's a cookie on the outside, brownie in the middle.
Ooh.
And it's fucking good. Like the missus makes them.
Mhm.
Remember she brought one over? They're so good. Then there's that, and it's like an Oreo flavor, and that's pretty good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's not as good as you think because those are so good, those
Yeah.
brookies. But it's like they're good.
The Oreo fudge you gave me to give JoJo,
Yeah.
he didn't even like it. I had the whole thing.
You want it?
It was real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't even like it.
I got that from the
He's like, "Screw
local,
you,
the
Dad."
new local candy shop there on the Rotary. Kilwins.
Kilwins.
I'll show Kilwins.
Overrated.
Right sponsor. You think so?
I've been hearing.
No, dude, that's from there. That fudge is from there.
I'm just telling you
Dude,
what I
I got
hear.
there. That's it. Like, can they give you? All right, so hold on.
They give you a nice knife to use.
That thing, the big thing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's buy two get one free. I got 3 pieces this big, like
How
this
much they
big
cost?
by this big. I paid like $20 for 3 of them. And for fudge, that's pretty good, dude. Because fudge can be expensive.
Some good fudge is expensive.
And that fudge is pretty good. I got turtle fudge that was good.
I like
And I got it was like just some kind of nut and chocolate. It was like what's a nut they put in chocolate?
Peas?
Walnuts.
Walnuts.
It was walnut chocolate fudge. It was good.
Almonds. They put almonds in
Yeah.
Maybe sort of lagoon, you know?
It was called like English walnuts or some shit. I don't know. It was bomb though. I'll tell you that.
I love
I'll be back, Kilwins. I'll be back there. They're at the Rotary in Plymouth. I'll shout them out. I'm paid.
You guys ever
The
had the
Rotary
maple
Plymouth.
syrup candies from New Hampshire? I gotta get
Oh.
you guys though.
I
Oh
love
my
maple
god,
syrup.
I love maple syrup, and it's
love
like
maple
pure maple syrup.
Is it candy?
And dude, I will bring it. I'll
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
You know, next show.
We'll do
maple
another
syrup
trick or
candy.
treat just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the trick or treat.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna say what teams we think are a trick and what teams do we think are a treat, and we're gonna go by conference. And we're gonna start with usually the most talked about team on this show, the Boston Celtics. Do we believe in Boston? Are they a treat or do we not believe? Are they a trick, big boy? We'll start with you. What do you say?
I'm undecided because I want to see what happens with that trade exception. Do they bring Harrison Barnes in or somebody like that? Right now,
Do you think Harrison Barnes is gonna fix what's going
no,
on?
but I think it could help because we don't got no bench. We got nothing.
That's true. The bench is garbage.
If you bring Harrison Barnes in, let Jason Tatum rest a little bit. He yammed it the other day. I was like, but they have to use the trade exception. If they don't use it, they are a trick.
Do you know what they've been talking about with the trade exception, real quick? Is that they're talking about you can use that for 3 different players, and, not even get, and they're just beating around the bush.
They can split. You can split that trade exception up.
Yeah,
I would do it. I would, because it's like, what are you gonna do? Gordon Hayward out there studding. You got $27 million. And
Trade.
you're like,
Get Rozier back.
I would love it, but Jordan is like in love with Rozier.
Yeah,
I don't
should
blame
be.
him.
Yeah, it should be.
But we could get Monk.
Malik Monk.
No, thank you.
No,
No,
off the
thank
bench.
you. Malik Monk sucks.
He could be like.
I do not want him. It's like, getting him is like regressing.
The same with JJ Redick though. I don't think JJ Redick.
JJ
or
Redick,
Kyle
he lost
Kuzma.
his. I'll take whoever.
Do you know how bad the Celtics bench is? That I'll take any of those players. They're not your solution,
Get
but
Jamal
no,
Crawford
no.
back.
I'll
Bring
take
Jamal Crawford
literally.
back.
I'll take Tyronn Lue off the coaching staff from. I'd rather
Right,
him.
is Juwan Howard still kicking around?
Yeah.
Take him.
Who's that guy?
Hassan Whiteside.
The Kembe Mutombo.
Who's the old guy that's always on the Heat? He's always there.
Oh, my
Alonzo
God.
Mourning.
Oh yeah.
Give me
Alonzo
him.
Mourning.
I
He's
take
right there.
him.
He goes right there.
Oh wow, I'm killing it.
I love that other guy on the Heat though, but he's like the veteran presence at the Heat.
What's his
Haslam.
name? Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Udonis
No,
Haslam. That's what I was
Udonis
thinking
Haslam.
of. He's been on the same team for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Got 4 rings for nothing.
He was an undrafted player. He's made the most money for undrafted player all time.
Very good.
Yeah. By the way, Celtics are a trick. Their roster is so disgusting that they won't do anything. Right now they're 18 and 17 at the moment of recording this video, and they are trash. They are trash.
I agree.
They are not going anywhere. They'll probably make the playoffs, but they're trash.
Second round out.
First round out.
Ooh.
Celtics are a treat.
Ooh.
I'll tell you why.
Please, Bill.
Like I was saying before, Kemba Walker is going to be back. Get ready to see the real Kemba Walker. I can see it in his step. I can see it. I'm telling you. Not only that, Marcus Smart's going to be coming back from injury.
I love that.
And since Marcus Smart's been out, it's been a shit show.
Yeah.
I think that Danny Ainge will make the trade exception and get somebody in here. I don't know who. Maybe even like a Blake Griffin could help this team out. Something like
Blake
that.
Griffin?
Blake Griffin, he's a potential bio candidate.
Yeah, so you only need a trade exception. But I think that they could bring in somebody. And I think that they're
Drummond
going
would
to.
be nice.
I think they're going to. Drummond would be great. But I think Danny Ainge is going to make the move. And I think that's what it is, because the Eastern Conference is weak.
It is.
Yeah.
And depending on who they bring in, what they need to bring in, though, is a big that can go up against Joel Embiid, that can go up against Kevin Durant, that can go up against Giannis. You know what I mean? Someone that can that can guard the hoop.
They
You
can
know?
neutralize their number one player. That's a big man.
Yeah, their best big man.
Yeah, like a Giannis.
Because we have the wings, we have the point guard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask
Tice
you
is
real quick.
too
Who?
skinny.
If you could give me real quick, I'll just who?
Andre Drummond.
Is that the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
But I mean, I don't know what else, who could be available. That
I know Andre Drummond's available.
Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic is saying he's not available, but that's what a good
Aaron
GM says.
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. I don't think that's what they need.
I want Collins.
John Collins.
That's who I
John
want.
Collins would be a good
Young
one.
stud.
Yeah.
I think that he's going to be expensive though.
I don't think Atlanta's get rid of him. That's why they added Rondo and they added Bogdanovich.
Yeah, he just come back from injury now. Gallinari's back from injury.
Like they're adding, not that they're a buyer or not, but I think Atlanta looks at John Collins like he's a part of the future.
As they should. He was so good at Wake Forest that I could not believe that he wasn't like a top 5 pick. And he was never even talked about as a top 5 pick.
He's great.
And Atlanta drafted him. I was saying what a great pick it was too.
His numbers
he
are
was
down.
so good at Wake Forest.
Yeah, he's a stud. His numbers are down this year because of who's the center they have, Bill?
Capella.
Clint Capella. That's why his numbers are down.
And he's
Yeah.
a stud right now too.
Yeah, he's-
Oh, he's killing
He's
it.
like a 15 and 15 every night.
Yeah.
He's a stud. He had a triple-double with blocks
Mm.
this year. That's so hard to do.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
He
wild.
had 10 blocks. That's amazing.
Robert Williams has looked good for the Celtics
He
too
does.
in recent games.
Yeah.
He's been definitely progressing.
I want no more Thompson. I want
Oh
no
no,
more
get rid-
Tice.
No, see you
I
later.
want Robert Williams.
Robert
He's-
Williams, and then get another big.
Yeah. And they need to start.
And they
Robert
need
Williams.
what else they need is the guy they bring in, whoever they bring in, needs to fucking kick these guys in the ass
Veteran
too.
presence.
Absolutely, they do not have the veteran presence.
No.
They need a guy that's been there, done that. Serge Ibaka or something. I don't
No,
know.
they did that with Tristan Thompson. Remember? That
Yeah,
was-
but he's too soft. He can't. He's not. He wasn't a real piece. LeBron James.
He was
won
like
that.
the 4th best player. on
Yeah.
Dude, that was LeBron.
And he was chilling.
No, when with no LeBron James, he sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Well,
He's
he
not
had
the
a
guy.
lot of rebounds. He did. That's what they tried to go after, the rebounds.
Yeah, but they said they're bringing in a veteran presence that's been there, done that. Like I don't want
Like
that.
Kevin Love, maybe I think is a better option.
You need to bring someone in. I'd rather bring in Andre Drummond, who hasn't been there and hasn't done that, is willing to prove something.
But exactly. Like the Celtics did before, bringing in Ray Allen,
Yep.
and Kevin
Kevin
Garnett, guys that are hungry.
Yeah.
Yes.
To go with the thing is,
Not what you were, or what you can be.
the
I
thing
want
is
that.
though, they were bringing those guys. Sorry.
Keep throwing your water bottles over there.
Oh.
Jesus.
Do you know who I think would make the difference at point guard?
Who?
Did you get Kemba?
I lost my cap.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, I love De'Aaron
I like
Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, but
I
he's
love
too
Expensive, but I would trade it. I'd trade the boat.
What was I saying though?
You were talking about bringing people in and how they brought in Ray Allen and
Oh,
Kevin Garnett.
the thing is, they're bringing those guys into a situation with Paul Pierce, who is also hungry.
Yeah.
We have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum that are not hungry.
They've been there and done that.
Wasting minutes.
Jason Tatum thinks he's hungry. He's not.
He's in conference
Jaylen Brown
finals.
thinks he's already won.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why they're tricks.
They need to trade one of those guys. Trade Jaylen Brown, get Jimmy Butler, and bring in someone else that's hungry.
We need to
That's
move
what
on
they
to a
need to
different team because we'll keep talking about
Oh,
the
my
Celtics all
Lord.
fucking night.
Yeah, we will.
You got anything
I
else to
almost
add?
choked.
Anything else to add to the trick or treat Celtics?
Wait for the trade exception.
Wait
That's all
for
I
it.
gotta say.
Use
If it doesn't get used,
Oh, I see what
second
you mean.
round out. Because I think they beat Milwaukee.
If it doesn't get used, fire everybody.
It probably comes out.
What's it called?
Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens can stay one more year.
No, Mark Jackson, bring him in.
You keep saying that.
Hello.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I see it on the
Yeah, answer your
comments.
comment when
Every
you're
even if we're talking football, it's Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Wait, what?
I love it. All right, what's another team, Bill? Trick.
Let's talk Charlotte Hornets.
The Hornets.
The Hornets, as we see her sitting, it's the playoff started today, right now.
Yeah.
While we're shooting the show, they're the last team.
Mm-hmm.
They win one game.
They're 16 and 18. They're only 6.5 out of first place.
Yep.
And they're an exciting team to watch.
They're very exciting.
LaMelo Ball is better than Lonzo already.
Yeah.
Way better. He's fun to watch, dude.
He's a top 10 point guard
Dude,
right now.
and Terry Rozier's fun to watch. Gordon Hayward's, I don't know who that guy is.
He's
That's not
consistently good.
Who-
Devontae
yeah.
Graham.
Yeah.
Devontae Graham, PJ Washington.
Yeah.
He's good
He went
too.
for 30 the other night.
Yeah, I know, dude. They're a complete team, and they're young and they're exciting.
Who's their coach?
Good question.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yeah.
They've got somebody.
I'll tell you that.
Is there like someone else, like Ron Harper? No, I'm just kidding.
I wonder how you even find out who they're going to roster.
Yeah,
That
so you
one
can
tells
just like
you?
Google coach.
Yeah, it's funny. They probably even tell us. So if I'm going to pick trick or treat, right, it's all about their actual, I don't see it. But so basically, the Celtics are supposed to be like a top 3 Eastern Conference team, right? That's why they're a trick to me. The Hornets were an afterthought. So to me, they are a treat. They are an actual team. They're playing above their ceiling right now. And I think what they can, the fact that they're playing in the Eastern Conference allows them to get into the playoffs a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if they can surprise, they could surprise the team in the first round and get out into the second round.
Absolutely. Their coach, since we asked,
Yeah.
James Borrego.
James Borrego.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
He's the coach of the Hornets, of course.
Yeah.
It must
it's
be
the Hornets.
Spoelstra. That's
Yeah.
what he's looking like.
Spolster's very good
He's
coach.
amazing.
So, we'll pull up the stands again if you can, real quick. So,
Yeah.
right now, you're talking about the Hornets, right? So, they're playing the 76ers right now. They put up a fight against the 76ers.
They would match up well because Alonzo Ball and Gordon
LaMelo
Hayward.
Ball.
Yeah,
I think they would get
LaMelo Ball.
dominated.
They got
I think they win
speed.
one game, LaMelo would go off, and then Embiid would be like, all right.
You're probably right because of this, where they are right now in their development.
That's true.
Hey,
Gordon
you're-
Hayward's going to break a fingernail.
But
be
would
out
it
4
surprise
weeks.
you that much if the Hornets upsetted a team in the first round?
No.
Like if they could
I'd
match
be
up,
happy for him.
if the Hornets played the Celtics in the first round somehow, some way, I would be really afraid.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my god, the Hornets could run us out of the gym.
Yeah.
Gordon Hayward would want revenge.
Gordon
that's
Hayward.
Yeah.
Great.
It'd be like a
And
4 or 5
Rozier.
matchup.
Rozier would be like, yeah, you
Oh
know
yeah,
what, baby?
Rozier, dude. Those guys
Yeah.
are hungry. That's the thing.
Yeah, those are guys you want to keep around.
Yeah.
Who do you think, Bill? Trick or treat for the Hornets?
I think they're a treat.
Yeah.
I think
well,
they're, but I don't think they have like a threat to win the East. But I think they're a treat going forward, and they have all the right pieces. And Michael Jordan finally looks good.
Yeah, by drafting
Yeah.
Lonzo.
Yeah.
LaMelo.
LaMelo, yeah.
What do you think? Are they tricks? Are they treats?
Young treats.
Young treats. I like that
2
answer.
games in the first round, then they get loose.
They're like
like
a fun size Snicker bar. You know
It was
what
a
I'm
number 3 pick in the lottery last year.
saying?
right?
Yeah.
Now
No,
they're-
2. No, it's, no, 3. You're right.
They were
They're 3.
three.
Yeah.
And now they're talking about playoffs.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Rookie of the year, easy.
Give me it all. Give me Lonzo, LaMelo, give me Gordon Hayward.
Treat across the board.
Yeah, that's the one team I look and when I wake up in the morning I check their box score.
Yeah.
Because you go through it and
Yeah.
the teams are interesting or not. Like the Bucks, I don't really care. But I go for the Hornets.
I get updates to my phone because I have LaMelo Ball. As we've known on the show, I drafted him very early.
Yep, you were
The
big on
draft
that.
was big. Oh, it's crazy.
He had a great game against Carmelo.
Yeah.
They changed jerseys.
Yeah.
It's like a passing of the torch almost. It was
Yeah.
a very nice moment.
Yeah.
Carmelo went for like 30. LaMelo went for like 30.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Melo will always be Carmelo Anthony. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's
The
never,
Syracuse stud.
he'll never win a championship.
No.
Hey man.
No.
On the Lakers, like 2 years.
No.
Yep.
He'll take a big 3 and miss it.
No, he's on the bench.
Carmelo, he'll
Yeah.
find a way to fuck it up.
Carmelo's. You're a big Carmelo guy.
I'm down on Carmelo. Been down on Carmelo. Since he went to the Knicks and ruined that franchise,
Yeah.
he shot his way out of the Nuggets, went to New York, destroyed their salary cap, traded away all their number 1 players.
Two forced they should wait him to be a free agent.
Yeah,
The Knicks
yeah.
bought
But
this
you know
stupid-
who forced that trade? Carmelo.
Yeah.
Carmelo did. He shot
Yeah.
his way. I'm down on Carmelo.
Yeah.
He's terrible. I would never want him in my franchise. I think he's a cancer.
jeez.
No.
Yeah, I
Alright.
know. Sorry, guys. Downer.
Speaking of the Knicks,
Okay.
right now they're sitting at the 5 seed. They're currently 18-18, 500, 5.5 out of first. Are they a trick or a treat? The New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
The big boys got answers for this one.
Yeah, big boy. Tell me what you think.
Alright. As long as they don't waste the energy, I love Tom Thibodeau, and I love Julius Randle.
Yeah.
I think they are a treat. I think this franchise is actually turning around. I hate the owner. He sucks, kicking Spike Lee out of the garden.
I
know.
But
Terrible.
Charles Oakley.
yeah.
So when Charles Oakley out.
But they are a treat. They're a young, like I said, young team, hungry. I don't like Otopin or whatever his name is.
Obi Toppin?
Yeah, all set with him.
They have, what's his name, Swiftly?
Yeah, Swiftly.
He's good.
Oh, is it Quickly?
Quickly, yeah, same thing.
And they have, what's his face, the point guard, and I love him.
Frank Nikita?
You talking about Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose.
No, they have Derrick Rose, but they have
They got
that kid that's like
Alfred Payton.
No, don't they have that kid that's
else we got?
Steve Nash's nephew or godson or something? Is he on the Knicks? Isn't he?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's what
They got
That's what
RJ
Dennis Smith Jr.
They got RJ
No.
Barrett.
He was traded for
No.
RJ Barrett.
RJ
RJ
Barrett.
Barrett.
Yeah,
That's who the hell I'm talking.
He's not a point guard though. He's shooting
A
guard.
shooting
Yeah,
guard.
but he's the
Football player.
god. He's the godson of Steve Nash.
Is he?
And I like him.
He misses a lot of
I
shots.
go to went to Duke.
So you want the next? You want to answer next?
Yeah, I think that they are a trick. I think that they're the Knicks, and that's all you need to know.
Because they're not the balls.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
They're terrible ownership. So it's just not. There's just Julius Randle needs to get out of there. All those guys need to get out of there. RJ Barrett needs to go elsewhere
Stop ordering me.
For their own sake, right?
for their own sake, for their own career.
So the Knicks so far have been like a treat so far because they're playing above their ceiling. What they're
Yeah.
doing when they got Derrick, they traded for Derrick Rose. It's a phenomenal trade. They're in the right direction. If Tom Thibodeau doesn't burn out his players like he does, right? Julius Randle's playing tons of minutes.
Did you
Like,
know that they are the team that's
So is our
having
defense.
teams to the lowest numbers against them?
Wait, say that again?
They are the team that is averaging like the best defense. Like they hold teams to the lowest scores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like 98
Lowest points
or-
against?
Yeah, it's like 198 points right now. They're
Really?
killing it.
I'll tell you right now what they are. Right now they're plus minus. So their defense, they're giving up 104 points, which is really good, and their offense is 104, which is really bad.
That's why they're 500.
Yeah. So their opponent's points per game, if you look at it in the Eastern Conference, they are number one,
Yep,
right? So they got good defense.
they do. Tom Thibodeau.
But the reason why they have such good defense is because they run their starters for the entire
Yeah,
game.
the bench never comes in.
They run it for the entire game,
Yeah.
and that's why.
No, you look at the points like minutes per game. It's
Yeah,
like
right
RJ Barrett number 1, Julius Randle number 2.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it's working right now.
It
yeah,
is.
right now.
Right now.
It's an all-star break.
I would not put any money on the Knicks to do
They're
it.
short off. They didn't have a short off.
They to me are perfect. They're gonna go in right now. What they're the 1, 2, 3,
Five.
fourth team. Is that the fourth team? 1, 2, 3, 4.
If they match up with us,
Oh
you're
no, here we
scared.
go. Gotta do that real quick.
Yeah, I know. They're 5.
Okay, so they're fifth.
Yeah.
So they're gonna match up against like the sixth or whatever,
no, the
or
4.
the fourth, and they're
Yeah.
gonna lose. Like, well, whoever they match up with, they're gonna
Right
lose.
now, it'd be the Celtics.
I mean they'll probably beat the Celtics. I think they're. But going forward though, I like what they're doing with like the chemistry.
Yeah.
They're trying. They got a good coach. They got a good, going forward. They're a gritty team.
Mm.
I like grit.
Yeah.
Grit will win you a game or two.
I like
in the
Grit
playoffs.
too. Yeah, they do have more heart in the Celtics.
Way more
Yes,
hard.
they do.
George Randall's just like he's
Yeah.
just the captain over there.
Yeah.
You look at. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
They got no free agents this year, like top tier.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years, KD snubbed them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're turning it around anyways.
Yeah, the drafts are good.
So-
RJ Barrett and Quickly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Swiftly.
Yeah, but Obi Toppin's not looking too good.
Yeah. No,
He's
no.
young. He's young.
Yeah.
He might be a Robert Williams if he's lucky.
I've been reading reports that people saying like unnamed sources that look for like a major star to push his way to New York within the next year. Like
Yeah.
demand a trade, demand a release, whatever. Talking about Bradley Beal and stuff like that.
CJ McCollum.
Oh, really?
Something like that, yeah. And which is good because you look at the Knicks, you're like, oh, it's starting to have a winning culture again. If you win in New York,
They're God.
you're God
Yeah,
forever.
Knicks are the
Phil
number 1
Jackson.
team
Yes.
in New
That's all
York.
they talk about. They don't even talk about the 10 rings.
He's
Like,
the king.
he's
Yeah.
the Knicks. Phil
Yeah.
Jackson.
Dude,
That
Spike
last
Lee's
year.
like a king for just rooting for the Knicks.
Going to the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller showed him a thing or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, want to do the Western Conference?
Let's go West.
Yeah, West. Big boy's favorite team right now, the Phoenix Suns. They're currently the number 2 team in the West, surprisingly 23-8. 3.5 games behind the Jazz for first place, just ahead of the Lakers. Basically tied, but percentage points ahead. Big boy, tell me, you think they're a trick or you think that they are a treat?
They are a major treat.
A major treat?
They are.
Major treat alert!
Major treat. I think they found the answer in Chris Paul, the veteran presence, the point guard who's been there,
Veteran
ran
presence
Charlotte
is
for
important.
years, and he's not really getting hurt right now. He's a stud.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're working it out, and Ayton looks good. Booker's finally shooting well
Yeah.
because he had that slump. Probably that 4 games they lost or something like that. They lost 8, right?
Yeah.
And those, I bet you Booker averaged like 9.
Yeah.
Now he's dropping like 24.
Yeah. He's found his rhythm.
Finding it. Yeah, exactly. I was
And
gonna say.
Chris Paul's the guy to find him.
Yep.
So I think they make it into the second round. I think the Western Conference Finals, quote me now, is going to be Lakers Clippers.
Lakers Clippers.
Wow.
They're going to lose to the Clippers, the Phoenix Suns.
Man, you were just snubbing the Jazz, huh?
Wow, I know.
I don't trust them. Donovan Mitchell, I do not trust.
They're a complete team. I was gonna say that with the Phoenix Suns. They got a good stud point guard, good stud shooting guard / wing, good stud big man. That's the formula you need to be like a good team that wins. Goes long. You have to match up on all the big spots.
Yeah.
I think the Suns are a treat.
Yeah.
They're looking good. They found the formula. What they did. Okay, so what they did in the bubble last year.
8-0. Right?
8-0. It's translating. Like, that wasn't just like a flash in the pan. It's like, no, the Suns are the real fucking deal.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at that, so if you add that 8-0 to this, like, to the record now, like, they're
31-11.
Yeah, they're studs. Like, that's awesome. I'm big on the Suns. I check their box score too every morning. I follow them closely. Yeah. I love DeAndre Ayton. I thought he'd be doing more on the scoring end, but he holds it down defensively with rebounds. So.
Yeah, he's good.
And he gets like 15 points a game.
Yep.
I agree with everything you guys say. I think the Suns are also a treat. I don't think that they have a chance of winning the championship this year.
No, but they're
I
getting
think it's
there.
probably going to be the Lakers.
They're one big piece away.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris Paul is a good fit. And I agree. Treat. So, next, how about this? The Golden State Warriors might pick to win the West in the preseason.
Oh, hold on. Not only that, but you said they'd have the most wins in the Western Conference.
Yeah, I said they win the West, yeah.
No, you said the most wins.
Most wins, best record.
Best record.
Yeah.
Oh, you said they win the Western Conference?
Yeah.
I think they meant like go to the playoffs and like win the Western Conference.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought they finished first. Yeah, it's
all of it.
All of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to bring you down a notch. You're going right back up. I'm going down. No, I said that. All right, take it. What do you think, Bill?
I think that they are a treat next year when Klay Thompson comes back. That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. They're a trick this year. They're no good.
Big boy, what'd you say?
Steph Curry. All right, we'll elaborate a little bit.
can't-
Steph Curry's
can't
good.
sleep on Steph Curry.
Steph Curry's good. Kelly Oubre is going to get traded.
I
Wiggins
love
is soft.
Wiggins. I love
Wiggins is
Wiggins.
soft.
I'm a Kansas guy.
He's
I love
soft.
Wiggins. I hope the best for him.
He's soft.
That's all I pray for.
Soft.
Wiggins
Pray
do
for him. I
good.
pray for him
That's
too.
when you know
He's
someone's
okay.
doing terribly. You say, I just want the best for him.
Yeah, that's not the best.
He's a good guy.
I want to pray for him. No, he's soft. Oubre is leaving. I think next year is the year for should have been this year. Clay got hurt, not his fault. Next year, Warriors 2022.
Not a bad pick for 2022.
No,
I love it. I love Klay Thompson. Steph Curry's the man. Like you said, I think it's just going to be the year where it's like, remember who I am, is Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph
remember
Curry's
the boss.
great.
That's it. He hasn't changed a bit.
No.
So the
He's gone
Warriors.
better.
So the Warriors are in 8th place right now.
Yeah, they can make a playoffs and everything.
Yeah, like they're looking good. Like I like where they're going. Steph Curry to me is just a complete legend.
Yeah.
And to me, so far they've been a treat. I thought they'd be a lot worse almost because I wasn't big on Oubre or Wiggins, and they've been proven
And
wrong.
Wiseman.
I thought he'd have a better year so
I
far.
do too. I love
And Draymond
Wiseman.
Green is just a pain in the ass. But
Yeah.
Headache.
like you said, 2022. That's written. That's got Warriors written on. I was hoping they would suck again this year and get a good pick. But
they actually have the Timberwolves #1 pick.
wow, so what am I even talking about?
Can you verify that?
No, you're right. Because they traded for what's his name to him, Russell. D'Angelo Russell.
Oh
That
yeah.
was that trade.
Oh
I
really?
think.
And the Wolves are what, last
No,
place?
D'Angelo Russell went to
Oh,
Brooklyn.
I love it. Steph Curry's always getting
No.
the man.
Oh yeah, no,
went
Brooklyn
from-
went to Golden State back to Minnesota.
And he swapped Andrew Wiggins, but they wanted to dump Wiggins. I think something. I'll look it up as we talk. But to
Yeah.
me, I'd say he is they're a treat next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next team, the New Orleans Pelicans. They're currently sitting out of the playoffs, but Zion's playing good. Ingram's playing good. Big boy, tell me what you think about the Pelicans this year.
I love Zion. I think because all these old players, I watch them, and I'm just like, Zion reminds me a lot of, what's his face? From frickin' Charlotte Hornets back in the day.
Baron Davis.
No, power
Wait, what are we
forward.
talking about?
Zion reminds
Zion.
me of,
I know.
Wait, on the Hornets.
I think he was in the Space Jam. I forget the hell.
Larry
his name.
Johnson.
Yes.
There you go.
Exactly. That's who he reminds me of. Like that grip player, Larry Johnson, do his thing. But I think they are a slight treat.
Treat?
I think Zion wants to be the face of the NBA once LeBron leaves. That's what they want. They want Zion to be the monster.
That's what ESPN wants.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I do not trust LaMelo Ball.
The Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
One of the balls.
Yeah, one of them.
I trust LaMelo Ball.
You do.
I think that they're a trick this year. Going forward, they need to hold on to Ingram, Zion. They got a good core going forward. They're gonna get rid of Lonzo. See if you can get some maybe I don't know, maybe spring something, get a first round pick for somebody. Build for the future. They got a good core. They're not ready this year.
No.
They have so many pieces right now.
Oh yeah.
Steve Adams, Eric Bledsoe. Those are both people you could trade and get value for immediately.
Absolutely.
Lonzo,
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. I mean, their two studs are, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson.
Yep.
You just tear the rest of the team down around you, and you build around that
Exactly.
as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Because their roster, they're underperforming for what their roster is.
Mm-hmm.
If they were in the East, playing at like an East-heavy schedule, like most of them, they'd be like in fourth place.
Yeah,
right now.
third
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah, no problem
They're gonna
too.
fit. It's like the Knicks.
Yeah,
You
they're
know?
better than the Knicks.
Yeah, it's what
They're
I
better
mean.
than the Celtics.
Yeah.
They're better than most of the teams over there. So I'd say they're a trick because they're underperforming like hell.
Yeah. What'd you find out about the Golden State
Oh
Warriors?
yeah, it's even worse than we thought, Bill.
Oh man.
Okay, so the Golden State Warriors have acquired Andrew Wiggins, a 2021 first-round pick, top 3 protected, and a 2021 second-round pick
Oh nice.
for the bag of bullshit they sent to the
Yeah, bag of baseballs.
bag of baseballs and a washing machine.
Yeah.
And I don't
Wait,
even.
no, it was Wiggins and you said D'Angelo Russell, right?
They got D'Angelo Russell and they got Omari Spellman
Oh, okay, former first round.
and
pick.
Jacob Evans.
I don't know.
So- So what they got, and also keep in mind the Warriors signed D'Angelo Russell in the free agency. Just a top, like KD left and you got.
No, he came as part of the trade, his sign trade.
Yeah. So it was just like KD was leaving no matter what. It was they threw him. They threw him.
And it's not like KD said it wasn't a fair trade and they wanted them to trade D'Angelo Russell.
Because then they turned D'Angelo Russell into Andrew Wiggins, who's like a good number 4.
Yeah,
on the
because a
team.
first round pick.
And a
Top 3
first round
protected. What happens if it's top 3?
If it's top 3 protected, you don't get it.
Well, no, but it turns into something else a lot of times.
Oh, it goes to the next year.
Yeah, like is
And
it
then
unprotected the next year?
And sometimes it goes top 2, and then it becomes.
Unprotected or yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's
usually
good for them. Good
it's a
for
great
Golden
trade.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You were losing Kevin Durant no matter what.
So you can end up with the 4th pick in the draft this year
Yeah.
if things fall right.
Yeah.
They're
They're probably-
they drop those balls weird.
Get
They do something heavier than the others.
get another big guy.
Zion
maybe.
should have went to
That's
the
what I
Knicks.
need. Clay will come back. Get another big guy. Get Kofi Cockburn out of Illinois. Right? What are you laughing?
Because I was thinking, I remember when Zion was getting drafted.
I thought you were laughing because I said Cockburn.
No.
I keep hearing about Cockburn.
I saw a video and it was like all these Knicks people waiting for Zion.
Yeah.
They go to the Knicks and he's like, I hope Zion gets diabetes. like,
What the hell? What's up?
He's like, fuck Zion.
Oh man. Well, that concludes another episode of Kick a Touchdown Sports. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, please. We're going for 100 subscribers. We got the giveaway. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends. Share if you don't mind. You know what I mean? And yeah, look out for the contest going on. Free t-shirts all the time. Check us out on Instagram at Kick a Touchdown Sports. That's where the contests are happening. And on Facebook at Kick a Touchdown Sports. You find us on Twitter, you will be soon disappointed. No what goes on there.
Don't tweet. Don't
No.
tweet me. I don't
No.
see you.
No.
Twitter's for the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it? Hey. Whoa.
Fucking, I'm on fire.
Oh my lord.
Seagulls and French fries
Yeah.
on Twitter.
As always, check out Kick a Touchdown. Not Kick a Touchdown. Views from Saturn.
Yep.
Instagram, Slack, but they're on eBay. Very active on eBay.
Very
ebay.com/str/ Views from Saturn. Nick Nate Nolte is always on Twitch.
He's on Twitch. Say what up to
Check
Nick on
him out
Twitch.
there.
Nick Nate Nolte.
Chefing it up.
Chefing it up. He does it all. Check him
Yeah.
out.
Yes, sir. We'll be back on Saturday morning for the old throwback show. We don't even know what we're doing yet, but it's gonna be
amazing.
It's gonna be the best thing ever. So get your Pop-Tarts ready. We'll see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet. Peace.